trying to navigate, that little area, that sweet spot that they like.
You find it?
Yep. I'm scratching that real good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have a really unique look.
So, you all meet up with your various accoutrements, as you have gathered. Says, yes, you are the first to arrive. Congratulations. But the test has just begun.
Whoa.
Okay.
She starts to cast some sort of spell, and the room around you turns into what looks like a dungeon.
All
There are
right.
stairs going down. This may be an illusion, but that doesn't mean it's not dangerous. You will need to take everything that you found with you and venture below. Your mission is to find a sacred ruby that is hidden in the caverns below this barracks. The barracks is inhabited by a group of hobgoblins. They do not yet know of the ruby's existence. They have a wizard who has discovered its existence, coming to them to collect it. If they find it, they will grow far too powerful. So you must find it first.
So, this is kind of like a simulation, maybe? Like a magical one? Or do we believe this is all real?
So
I would imagine it like the X-Men's Danger Room,
Okay.
where you can still get hurt, but it's
Gotcha.
still a simulation.
Yep.
Imagine that room in Star Trek Next Generation. They go in there and it's...
I don't know anything
Hollow
about
room.
that.
Yeah.
The holodeck.
I don't care to. All right.
So we're together?
Find a precious gem in a dark, deep cavern. I'm used to this. Let's go, lads!
So I imagine we're over there by the steps then?
you are going to be going down those stairs.
Is it dark and we see
Are there
the
torches?
torches?
It is dark.
All right, we're gonna need some light first. Anybody?
You can see that there are torches, a torch on this side of the door
Okay.
that appears to be lit. But the stairs themselves are dark. But you can see it out from a distance.
I have dark vision up 60 feet.
Okay.
Does that help me see anything
Oh yeah,
extra
you can
further?
see just fine. This room appears to contain... He seems to be patrolling.
Friends, there is a hobgoblin down there.
Throw some at him.
I see him too.
What?
Okay.
What the hell is your name?
Well, nobody knows because nobody's asked.
You just asked.
What
Is it
is-
in character?
What the hell is your name?
Vulcan.
Alright, that's much better than Goggle Man.
In a real story, this is where he would come in now, and once he said his name, kick some ass. Just saying.
Well, we'll see. The
Okay.
dice will tell.
Well, Vulcan, think you can take care of the hobgoblin?
I could. Is it necessary?
Want to go ask?
I think he means, can we sneak by him? In every game that I've played, ladies and gentlemen, or gentlemen, I'm sorry, when I had the option of sneaking by, I always sneak and kill or something like that as well, because I don't like the idea of anything being behind me.
I mean, I could probably sneak past.
I assume we had to try to get the torch as well, right?
So there is a small entry room at the bottom of the stairs. The hobgoblin is patrolling back and forth. He seems bored. There's a shut door behind him. Roll perception.
4.
17.
Okay.
18 plus 8.
All right.
22.
Okay. So everyone but Thane can see that there's no like padlock on this side of the door or anything like that. This guard also doesn't appear to have any keys. But he does have, as shown there, a shield, spear. He's in chain armor.
Now,
It's
when
fairly-
we go in here, are we armed with anything, or was whatever we brought with us?
Well, it's whatever you brought with you.
Is there anything around the room that we can use?
In this room,
Yeah.
you see some like rocks that you can maybe throw.
Well,
That's about the extent of it, unless you can get his spear from him.
I do have 3 vials: powdered griffin feathers, luminous dark shrooms, and bullywug blood.
Mercury is also still with you.
And mercury, yeah. Okay. Boom, forgot about that. So, do I have an option to use Mercury to, or do we want to do that?
How's everyone outfitted?
Or can we just kill this fuck?
I mean, what do you have? What do you have?
Unfortunately, earlier I said I only took my one of my axes with me. My small one.
Your small axe. You don't have a big axe.
You said you left everything, right?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I grabbed my weapons and then I took my knapsack,
I thought
like
you left
my
everything
belt.
with you.
Like I don't have like all my bedding and like all that
Your
kind of stuff.
adventuring gear.
Yeah, but I took like my little belt thing that I have with like the little things on it, and I took my sword and my shield. I'm not leaving that anywhere. Especially the shield. Sword's replaceable. The scimitar.
I left my greatsword behind.
Huh.
I just have my crossbow, this hand one, so it's small.
All
The
right.
professors wouldn't have given us time to.
I mean, you could have time,
Did
but
we have time to get our stuff?
you can
before-
go back.
I think we should use what we have, right?
Is there a time limit?
Well,
If they find the ruby,
Probably the next 4 that come with whatever they need will come into here as well and push in to get the ruby.
I want
as
to sure they
well.
all have their own
It
simulation.
might be better if we can get there first. I mean, they might all have their own simulation, because like they might have also all had their own different types of tasks.
Yeah.
she did congratulate you for being the first to arrive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if
Okay.
we can be the first to get this ruby, even if other people have different simulations, it still will be the first.
I have
You know?
Mercury, my hand crossbow, because I got my concealed carry, so I keep it on me. And then, and then I have the powder I got earlier that I swiped.
that doesn't cover schools. You know.
All right. So I mean, let's if we can take out this
law
guy,
enforcement.
Yeah.
if we take him out, and then if need to, he has a what? What does he
A
have?
spear and a shield.
He has a
Alright,
spear and a
let's
shield.
do it.
So that'll help at least with that, right?
Yeah.
So can we sneak up on him and get a stealth attack on him? What's everyone's?
I'm a 2 for stealth.
I'm a 4, but
Damn, bro.
if I talk to my little friend, cape,
Mm-hmm.
cloak, whatever, get him to turn black, maybe we can use him on somebody to help boost their stealth to kind of sneak in, especially if it's kind of a dark room already.
He can turn into the stone.
Oh, well, if you can turn to stone, it might be even better.
Can
Then we
we
kind of
use-
blend in. I don't know, how big is he? He's the size of a cloak.
Yes, like Doctor Strange's cloak.
Okay, so like,
You should have it go in, wrap around his head.
You've used a couple Doctor Strange like inspirations, like the chain book thing, stuff like
we
that.
could.
Love Doctor
Yes.
Strange.
Oh yeah.
It's not restricted just to that.
Say,
So I
have him go in, wrap around his head. I'm gonna pick up one of these big rocks and throw it at his head.
well, no, because he's gonna wrap around his head. I don't want you to hurt him. I don't
Well,
hurt
I
cloak.
was
He's
gonna
a
say,
cloak.
can we coordinate attack with Mercury? So Mercury comes in from behind, distracts him. He turns around.
We don't know what's beyond this door. We don't want to be too loud, right?
Well, I'm hoping. I mean, I don't know. The dog doesn't have to make a lot of noise. I mean, the dog can just come in and it'd be one of those things where he turns around quickly, and then we sneak attack.
Let me just send in cloak.
Okay.
I'll have him turn into stone, and then jump onto his face, and then we can all bum rush him.
Okay.
I hate being bum rushed. I've been bum rushed.
We will be the bum rushers.
That's always a good one. I love being
What
the bum rusher.
language do you give him this command in?
I don't know, whatever animals speak. What's Sylvan versus Druidic? Sylvan is like animal language or something like that, right?
I think Sylvan is like
Some kind of fairy language. That's what it is. It's a
Yeah.
fairy language. And then Druidic is just a Druidic language.
Miss Tress that said they came from the Underdark.
Underdark?
Yep.
Hmm.
Sylvan is Fae speakers.
The Underdark then would understand a different language, wouldn't they?
Most likely.
Well, I guess my best bet would be probably Common. To hope that maybe he can understand enough of Common.
Undercommon, deep speech would be the most likely.
I speak deep speech.
Okay, can I utilize his deep speech as like a command or whatever, and
You ask nicely.
and I can nod?
Okay.
So can you tell him to, Thane, tell him to turn into the stone, and
Okay.
then wrap himself around that man's head,
Okay.
Hobgoblin.
the hobgoblin's head.
Okay. I say that.
You do.
Licky lock lock da shaw.
It flies off and does exactly as you say.
All right.
I bum rush the fuck
Bum
out
rush
of
him.
I'm gonna rush to behind his knees.
Do you okay? Are you?
And then was gonna
Crouch
push
down.
Is it lethal or non-lethal?
Let's say non-lethal. Maybe we could pin him and try to ask him where the ruby is.
Yeah.
They don't know where the ruby is, right?
Is that
The
is that
hobgoblins
said
don't know it.
These hobgoblins do not
The
know.
wizard
Okay,
knows.
yeah, let's just bum rush him,
knock him out.
Murder
and
him.
knock him out.
Okay.
Well, he's not real.
So you rush him, you knock him out. The cloak flies back onto your shoulders.
I brush him.
Okay.
I'm gonna take his.
Nod approvingly.
gonna take his shield, sword, and spear.
You have them.
Now you're better equipped, right?
Yep.
The door is locked.
All right.
You can peer inside.
I take a glance through the doors, cracks, like with my dark vision, trying to see what's ahead.
I'd like to search him.
Okay. You don't have to roll.
I
Okay.
think we got him tied down.
He's knocked out.
Well, he might have some.
The only other thing he has is a coin purse.
Okay, I take that.
Simulate coin porters.
You do. It has 15 copper.
Does anyone need his spear?
You took
He,
it.
Well, I
he took his
all
weapons.
theirs.
I mean, what did he have? A spear and a shield?
Shield.
So you have a spear and a shield. That's all he had.
Oh, I thought he had a sword too.
He had a dagger.
Dagger. What's a dagger?
Yeah, I'll take
Too bad! No, you got it.
I'll take the dagger.
Okay, you have it.
Okay.
So
Where
you're
do I see through
peering
the
in.
door?
You
Yeah.
have dark vision, right?
Yes, I have dark vision, 60 feet.
Put these away.
You see a guy standing in front of this gate.
Okay.
There you see a door, and then you can see a little into this room. It appears to be like a training area.
Okay.
And
the door's
you
locked?
can hear a lot of stuff from over here,
Okay.
but you can't see anything.
And the door's locked, right?
The door is locked.
I'm assuming from the inside, but I can't see anything. Like, I can't see like a lock or anything, or a handle, or
You see where you would put a key to turn, and
on our side or that side.
on both. So you could try and pick it, or you can bash it down,
Or you can knock.
or you can call over to the hobgoblin.
Are there any cracks around it or anything, or?
Around the door, it's not especially well made. It is made of wood. You can.
Can't use our sonic screwdriver.
There is enough like cracks around. Like it's not airtight or anything.
We could knock, see if the hobgoblin comes up, and then crash open the door and hit him with it.
I can kill Bill.
Yeah.
See if the the eye hole gets
The hobgoblin we have is unconscious.
Currently,
Can we hold him up to the door so
See
that
the-
just his head and everything shows through so we can lure him closer when we knock?
okay.
That way he's not suspicious.
Or
It's like we gonna burn this. Hey, let me in!
I'll take a Clone Wars.
it's like Clone Wars.
with,
Roger.
Yeah.
Does under the door look like a mouse could slide under it?
You think so?
All right. I don't see a key in the other room or anything, right? Like hanging on the wall or nothing like that.
Roll perception.
5 plus 8, so
Can't see
13.
well enough.
I'll check.
Go ahead.
You can't see in the dark though.
Oh, I want you to perception.
You just need a higher perception, but you
Yeah.
probably can't see it all.
Yeah, unless you light a torch.
There was a torch on the wall.
Yeah, there's a torch on the wall. You can see like a little. Go ahead and roll perception.
Okay. 16 plus 1, 7.
Okay, that's good enough to see that there is a key on this hobgoblin's belt. You can see it gleaming in the torchlight.
Okay. We grab it. How the hell did we not get that earlier?
No, his.
No,
Him.
I'm the one in the room.
Next room.
Oh,
in.
you all need to be in that room as well. I assume. You're all going down.
Alrighty. Alright, I say, watch out, everyone. Hang on. And I'm going to start to transform. You guys look at Elor, and you see him slowly, like, shrinking, and his weapons and clothes start to kind of absorb into him. And then his cloak and weapons and everything start to turn to, like, fur. And he gets really small. And now before you, you don't see Elor anymore. You see a mouse.
I step on it.
Didn't say anything the entire time.
Mercury
So you
seems
turn
to
to a
acknowledge it, doesn't understand what's going on, doesn't even make an attempt to sniff you or anything.
Looking for my mice.
Yeah, Rick, do you have mice?
I have one by my
I
computer.
don't see them.
Did you order these things?
Well, I have mice. They should be in.
The mice drawer.
My weremouse should be in werebeast. She isn't there.
Where mouse?
Yeah.
No wonder you can't find it. You know where this mouse is.
I'm proud of everyone for having ignored that stupid pun.
Okay, you turn into a mouse
I literally.
and crawl under the door.
Sneak under the door. And then I imagine I will try to peer that way too while I'm there.
Okay.
See what I can see.
If you could do that, you figure you would tell your roommate. Well, like, wake up one day, here's a mouse, mice killing. Ah!
So you see two
have you
hobgoblins,
done?
one with sword and shield, one with spear and shield, sparring.
Two what?
Hobgoblins.
Okay.
This room is filled with weapon racks
Okay.
and armor stands.
They
Against this wall are some targets, and these guys are taking turns hucking javelins at it. These two are sparring. One has an axe, one has a spear.
All right.
In here, you see
Big shiny ruby.
beyond a series of keys.
A series of keys.
Yeah, like a wall with keys on it. There also appears to be like a small chest, a bag that appears like maybe there's money inside.
So can I squeeze into there too?
Yep.
How many? Are there a lot of keys?
No, there's three.
Are they like on a keychain or just three individual
Three
keychain
individual
keys?
keys.
Do they look like keys that open doors or keys for something else?
They look like doors.
Okay.
You do, as you're going around in here, see a pair of shackles on the table that have its own set of keys.
Can I climb up to the keys on the wall and grab one?
Roll stealth.
Oh, mouse. Can't pay attention to a mouse.
Now, he's gonna.
If it grabs a key, it would.
We'll see if you drop the key.
So 12 plus 4, 16.
Did you write down your mouse? Mouse have bonuses to stealth too.
No, I don't have a mouse one here. I didn't know I was gonna be a mouse.
A mouse has. Let's just say you have advantage.
What does that mean?
It means you
Roll
get to roll
twice.
the d20 twice and take the better result.
Okay. Got a 12. Oh, that's a 16.
Okay.
So 16 plus 4, so it's 20.
All right. You get the key and start to scurry down the wall.
Okay.
You sneak past and back under the door.
Yeah, and bring it back.
Okay. You've joined your fellows.
I leave the key at someone's feet. They're like there. Hopefully they can see if it fits that door.
It
I'm not
does.
gonna turn back from a mouse yet. I want to sneak back in there.
Reach down with a gloved hand and pick it up.
This is a very strange day.
Like, this mouse gonna like, beep, beep, beep. Looking at you guys.
The cloak looks hungry.
Yeah.
Is it- I look at Thane.
Mercury starts growling.
I'm
I
gonna go back under the door.
use my telepathy to communicate with you so that I can understand what you're doing. Yeah.
The mouse is like freaking out. Like, tell Thane
Here's the fucking
the
key!
deep speech that the cloak. Tell him not to eat me.
Okay.
Shaka-shaka-shaka-shaka-shaka-doodle-doo. Okay.
Okay. You're unsure what effect it had, but it is not eating the mouse.
I
Alright.
whisper a joke to you in Dwarvish.
I guess
Furthering our bond.
I guess through my through this telepathy thing with Volkim, I tell him what I saw in the next training room. That I saw like 6 guys,
Okay.
several weapons, a few guys sparring, stuff like that.
And I whisper it to them so that
Okay.
they understand as well. I recommend we try to breach this door as silently as possible
Okay.
and gain advantage over the one who stands watch.
I was gonna. Can we stealth open the door and stealth come up behind 2 that aren't facing us, kill them, and then face the others head on?
Well,
You have to take care of him first.
Shit.
You
Telepathy.
might be able to throw a coin,
I
Shane.
tell Volkim, maybe
Well,
if you
I left my money back there.
can you try to open the door, stay back.
You got 13 copper off from this hobgoblin.
Here. All right,
it's 15.
Okay.
I wrote it down.
15.
you guys all step back,
Sit back.
right?
Yep.
Around
Except
the
for
corner.
whoever has the key. Yeah, kind of hide around the corner.
Okay.
Whoever has the key, open the door. Which way is the door open? Out? Like out that way?
Open it.
So open it slightly.
Good.
Yeah.
And then just leave the mouse there.
Yeah. So the guy will turn around as he sees the opening door, look down at the mouse, and you're just.
Yes.
A cardboard box.
I want to do that. So
Okay.
and then do that, and then I'll be like, and see if I can bait him towards
And then
us.
you just go this way, so the guards don't have to come.
Maybe he'll
towards
come
you.
and see what's going on, why there's a mouse here, how this door opened up. That's what we're going to do.
Thus it is so.
Okay. So, squeak squeak. A mouse? He understands this.
Okay.
Judar! Is that you?
And then I run back in around the corner.
Bum rush.
You guys get him. You
All
guys.
right.
I'm a mouse.
So, you all have advantage. So, roll your d20s twice, take the better result.
3. You better get a better result than that. 12.
It's better.
And then add your attacks, which should be in the very center of your sheet, towards the bottom.
19.
That's good.
That'll hit.
Yeah, my swinging
Natural
my
20.
spear right to his face. Maybe someone can sweep his leg.
I just
Okay.
have a hand crossbow. What was my dagger now?
I'm glad I
How
have
much
it.
is my
D4 plus your Dexterity.
What about my spear?
Can I just use my hand?
Be a
and crossbow?
strength because he's using it in a hand rather than a thrown.
Yes, strength.
I rolled a 12. And use it plus attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So whatever
It-
your
it would be your. It is plus strength, right?
yeah.
It depends on the weapon. My scimitar.
Well, I had a crossbow.
It should be the same as his greatsword.
Okay. Yeah. So it's a +5 then.
Okay.
I say it depends on the weapon because my scimitar uses dexterity rather than
Okay.
strength. That's why I picked the scimitar.
It'd be 17.
That hits.
Okay.
I rolled an 18.
That hits.
I rolled a natural 20.
That hits.
Okay.
I don't know.
So
I don't know.
everyone roll damage.
I don't know what kind of mouse damage I do.
Oh, I see. That's right.
Maybe it's like
toes.
the worst one.
Like maybe if he falls, I can attack his face, just claw out of it.
Or climb in his mouth.
Ghost.
No, he might eat me. I'm not gonna claw no mouth.
Say Gust.
A ghost. Remember Cinderella?
Oh yeah.
He has to roll against disease.
Okay.
So
You turn to
if
disease
he
now?
doesn't die,
I don't know.
Kevin, you're a disease.
You rolled a natural 1.
So he's
Oh.
diseased?
Yeah.
Woo! Really bad.
The simulated
good.
hobgoblin.
If you critted, I believe you rolled twice.
twice damage.
Yes.
Okay.
It's either twice or take the max, but we'll just do twice for now. Look it up later.
All right. So that is
So you don't twice the modifier.
okay. 14
Total?
total.
Okay. What about you guys?
So this is
Oh.
damage.
The spear is D8, which is the diamond looking one. Yep. D4 is the pyramid one.
7 plus my strength,
Yep.
which is +3, so 10.
Okay.
4.
4 plus your strength modifier.
It's
3.
+3.
Okay, so he goes down to look at this mouse, which jumps up and grabs him on the nose while the spear sweeps his legs and a dagger goes into his heart. And what's your weapon?
Spear.
A
And
spear.
he's diseased.
Fwah! Sticks him to the ground.
We killed that guy good.
Yeah.
All right,
And,
he is dead
Did
silently.
And he's
Okay.
diseased.
I was gonna say should we?
Let's throw his body into the room. Wait.
Just lock the door.
Eventually they'll all die.
I was gonna ask if we should also roll stealth, but
No.
the swift succession of blows
Yep.
took care.
It was very much a walk around the corner.
I love
we
the,
walk back in.
I love the idea of this door just opens. This guy just looks. It's just like a little mouse there. Just
All right, we sneak in and maybe get around the side of that wall. And I don't know what we can do here.
So
other than
he
just
also has a spear and shield. So
Okay.
Shane, if you want a spear and a shield.
Yes.
A spear two-handed will do a D8. One-handed with a shield will do a D6.
Okay.
it depends if you want to hold a shield and a spear or just a spear.
If you hold the shield, it adds +2 AC.
I have a 15. Is that decent?
Yes.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
So I'll just take the spear.
Okay.
What's an armor class and health of a mouse?
Well, I believe the health is 1.
1. Okay.
I believe the AC... I believe he uses your AC.
Does he? Okay.
But it might not.
You can turn on
It's not great.
I know the.
Actually, it might not be terrible. A badger has an AC of 10. Frog has an AC of 11.
Oh, maybe it's better than I thought. Because it's hard to hit.
A giant rat has an AC of 12.
Okay.
So,
What do you want me to have?
giant rat, we'll say.
Okay.
AC of 12, hit point 7, in addition to
Hit
whatever
point
else.
7. Okay.
Mhm.
So that's all I need. Just 7.
Yep. Your dex is a 15 +2 modifier.
It's worse.
Charisma -3.
That's about the same.
Bite does a D4 +2 damage.
D4 plus 2.
Yep. Where were we? Yes. Initiative. You all get your first round free. Surprise round.
Oh, so when we fighting him now? We didn't stealthily do it?
What, for those guys?
Yeah.
Well, once you...
Can we stealth the first two
Once we
guys?
killed this guy?
once you initiate this combat, we'll need an initiative.
So this
But-
is for the combat that's probably upcoming.
But you guys can go ahead and position if need be. They don't know you're there yet. So you can roll stealth if you want to try and get to those walls.
What all do
Okay.
they have? Spears and shields and...
This guy is fighting with a spear and an axe. These guys are throwing javelins, and these guys are sword and shield and spear and shield.
Could we try to get like us each on a wall, and then just have one person be like, "Hey," and then they all come running, and we can use those like hot gates and just surprise them from the side?
We should try and use Mercury. to lure
So anyone
them.
that wants to hide here can do so freely.
Okay.
Going here will require a stealth check.
All right, I'll hide.
What if I want to
I'll hide
hide?
freely.
What if I want to hide over here?
As the rat?
I'll hide
As a
freely.
little mouse, yeah.
Yeah, it'll require stealth.
Should
but
try to-
It's pretty easy.
You should try to tip over these weapon stands onto these two guys throwing javelins.
I don't know if I can as a mouse, but if nothing else, I can
Well,
be
you can
there.
Well,
turn back
and
into a
then-
man and then.
And
then
push it over.
I can attack him.
Okay, so I'm gonna go freely to that spot
Okay.
with no consequence.
Okay.
Why
You
is
are-
that spot freely?
You
What
are
is
there
it?
because,
Well, because
otherwise
you
you'd have to walk.
You don't
across
have to
their vision.
cross.
Unless
Yeah.
you go in and go around.
Do you
that
just
thing and
stealthily
this
go
way.
across there?
Yes.
You can attempt a stealth.
have to roll
Try.
stealth.
You can attempt a stealth roll, yeah.
That's why there's stealth.
Okay.
For things like this, you know, if you're Metal Gear Solid and you go across there, some guy go, what was that noise? You know, you gotta not make that noise.
Okay, I will pay the price because Eric went for free.
Okay.
Pay the price.
13.
Plus,
Go, sir, 13.
second from the bottom.
2,
They ain't see shit.
15.
Nope, you go through.
Okay.
Silent as a mouse.
Ooh. Speaking of mouse, I want to sneak around over there and at least hide over, like, if there's weapon racks and stuff, I'm gonna hide amongst it so that they don't, hopefully they don't see me. I can kind of hide.
Okay. Roll.
What's it, 15? I have advantage, right? Is that what you said as a mouse?
Yes, but that's enough.
That's good, okay. 15.
You do so.
15 plus 4.
So you're a mouse behind the armor.
I'm hiding over there on the other side of them, so.
Okay. And there's weapon racks on every wall.
What's this here? Is this a gate with a wall connecting in between, or does
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
it free?
It's
okay.
cl- no, it's
it's not
closed.
freestanding.
It's closed up.
Okay.
It's closed up. I'm waiting on you guys.
What about the
Okay.
warlock?
I guess I will step out and be the bait.
We use Ghost?
Mercury?
Ghost. Yeah.
Did I give you a mini for Mercury?
No, I don't believe so.
Arf, arf.
So when they come running.
Go ahead and put him where you want him to be.
Just right by my side.
When they come
That's not
running
good.
at us, me and Shane just put our spears at their foot level. Out like this, they all triple, like fall over and count and just stab them in the back.
Like Drax.
Yeah.
I don't have a dagger or anything like that. I have spear.
You all have spears?
Well, I had a spear to start with. They stole theirs. They have like a wizard leader, right?
She said that there was a wizard, like, working for them or with them that is traveling here to tell them about this ruby.
Okay.
So, not here.
Not in this room, at least.
But they know what he looks like, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Okay.
I assume
You would
that's who-
assume.
I'm assuming that's who they mistook the mouse for.
What was the name that he called you?
Let me see if I can remember.
I don't remember.
Take the tape.
I mean, you could just walk out there. They'll see you eventually.
I'll just walk out there.
Okay. After.
I'll
And-
walk out there and stamp,
Okay. Good.
command attention.
All right. It reverberates throughout the chamber. They look and shout, "Practice is over!" Initiative.
Wait, do I have a plus for initiative? 4.
4 for me.
Just
as well.
remember your numbers.
19.
Just remember your numbers.
I remember.
Rick, it's 4. Go ahead.
You got a 4?
Yeah.
What are we adding
So
to
did
it?
you? Didn't you?
No, I got a plus 4. A total of 19.
Initiative? What was that?
Top center by your armor class. Don't be upset. I got the same result.
Okay. Did anyone get over 20?
I
Nope.
got 19.
I did 19 as well.
So that's a no.
So 20, 19.
Yes.
What's your modifier for Dex for initiative?
I mean, mine was 17 and initiative was the 2.
2.
Okay,
So
so that's your
Elric is
modifier.
first, followed by Thane, followed by the goblins. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, the hobgoblins. 12, 11, 10, 9. Entity you do not know about yet. 8, 7, 6, 5.
Yeah.
5?
Well, it was a 6 minus 1, so yeah.
You have a minus 1 for initiative?
Yeah.
Oh,
4,
man.
3,
4.
Yeah, no, because I have a -1 initiative.
Yeah.
So 3?
3.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
All right. Elor, you're first.
It's random.
Are you waiting?
I'm gonna be blamed for these dice.
How high
rolls.
are
They're
these? Not random, they're skill. It's
They're
skill.
completely random.
It's a skill.
It's a lie.
How These weapon racks I'm hiding around, like, what are they tall? Are they short? Are they like waist height? Like, what do they look like?
So they're like places for swords to stand in, and like they hold them, but they're sitting just off the floor. That's what most of them are. There's the occasional table that holds like bolts or javelins.
They don't look like something I can knock over that will fall on somebody or anything like that, right? Like they're not that tall.
So, like the one there looks kind of like that, and that it is the series of like shelves connected for like armor and things like that. It almost looks like lockers almost.
Okay.
Those could be pushed.
It's heavy.
It's made of wood, but it is full of like chain and
A
different types
mouse
of armor.
probably can't push that, right?
Probably not,
All right.
Back into it.
but an elf could.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to. So if I sneak up behind it and then change to my elf and like push it as I change, can I do that?
Yeah, sure thing. All right, put your mini over there.
All right. Oh, well, I guess I
Put it
did,
over
but
there.
I guess.
All
Over
right,
this
they
way,
need to roll reflex saves.
wherever I'm pushing this thing. I don't know if I gotta roll anything.
Go ahead and roll 2d6 damage.
I have to.
Go ahead and knock
7.
them prone into the next space. And knock the weapon rack over. They take 7.
Surprise, motherfucker! I wouldn't know say that.
Put it on top of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like here?
Yep.
In
So
a bad way.
they're trying to like climb their way out. The hobgoblins turn, gasp at
Okay.
this appearing elf. Thane is next.
So they're now turned looking at the weapon rack.
Yeah.
So, just run up behind him.
Well, kind of run with Mercury. Like how strong?
Oh
is
yeah,
the
Mercury
dog?
needs to roll initiative as well.
Okay.
So roll that.
5.
Oh, 5.
So above Calvin, probably.
Because I have a lower initiative than the dog.
The dogs have great initiative. You're just like an earthquake, like running the hell out of there, you know.
What good I do?
Changing an action or a.
I believe it's a free action.
So would I still get more or no?
Yes. Do you want to do something else?
If I can still get more, unless I'm gonna hold my action.
Well, pushing the thing over is an action.
That's my action.
Yeah. Link dog. Which is what he is.
Blink dog.
Yep. A blink dog.
Blink dog. Oh yeah, you can blink.
Can you look through those?
Yeah.
Okay. For blink, dog.
yeah.
There's no blink dog in this.
Okay. Might be a mine.
I do have daggers.
I don't see it. But I'll
They're
read
kicked.
you what you need to know.
It's a hellhound.
Alright, Shane. So, Mercury has the following 13 AC, 22 hit points, speed of 40 feet, perception 13, stealth plus 5, understands Sylvan,
Understands what?
Sylvan
but cannot speak it.
language.
So, he has a bite attack.
So, the creature I have, Shane can speak to, and the creature he has, I can speak to.
Yep. Bite is plus 3 to hit, d6 plus 1 damage, teleport, recharge on 4 through 6. So after you use it, you have to roll a d6, and if it's a 4, 5, or 6, you don't have to write this down, but he'll recharge the ability.
Okay.
Teleports up to 40 feet.
Oh, his movement speed. Is that counted as a move?
Yes.
Okay.
It's counted
Do it
as an
instantaneously.
action.
As an action, not his movement action.
Okay.
Okay.
So his initiative then is a plus 3. You roll a 5.
Yes.
So it's an 8, so he goes here. Okay. Thane, it's your turn.
So did I go in with my dog, or did I get separate?
The dog has its
The-
own initiative,
yeah.
which is just before Cal.
So you can give it a command, or he can give it a command.
Okay.
You can wait until your dog's initiative comes and go in together, if you want to do that.
Or we can wait for them to come up here in our little trap.
Well, that might have worked before we decided we need to push this thing and them all look at me.
Maybe. Or they might divide their efforts. It's like, there's 2 of them.
Where were you at, Calvin?
I'm right here.
You're back there.
Yeah, they don't know. Yeah, they don't know we're all here. I think we can still ambush.
Okay, so you want to hold your action?
Yeah, we'll hold for right now.
Okay. The goblins are next.
I guarantee they're gonna go for me.
Well, at least one is, yeah.
Like, they all are.
I don't know how we're. Okay, good.
I didn't want to change my mouse. I wanted to stay there. I should have waited.
All right. So
Or attacked as a mouse.
they are shocked that you're there. They were not expecting you.
We're good.
The guy with an axe rolls an 8 versus AC.
No.
Okay. So he goes in, and you just sort of block it with your shield.
Okay.
The other guy did not see one of the spears fall out and trips on it.
Oh, okay.
Next is the hobgoblins. Let's see. They'll charge. So, what are you guys doing?
I mean, I assume we're waiting for them to charge so that
Yep.
we can just blindside them.
They're charging.
They're
Right in
charging
the
now,
face.
so what are you gonna...
Yeah, they're charging.
They're
me.
charging.
So,
I'm gonna wait till
You're gonna
they
attack
get-
with your spears?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll to hit.
16 plus what?
What?
You have advantage. So roll again, because they don't know you're there.
11.
So 11 and add
So 16.
your to hit,
Add my.
which is in the center of the sheet. Like for your weapons, there's...
Down there.
In the middle.
Yep.
The little column
Add a
for
16
spear.
and a 4.
I don't have a. I don't have a spear in this.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's the same though.
it's
But
the
still
same-
strength.
Plus 5.
Yeah.
Plus 5. Okay, so what's
Yeah.
the total?
I just got 11, so 16.
16.
Is it plus the total of the 2 I rolled? Or plus the highest one?
The highest one.
21.
Okay. So Thane hits. He, as he's running, has his shield to his left, which you did not expect, and you hit the shield. So you may roll damage.
Okay.
A D8,
That's
which is the diamond-shaped one. Yep. And then add whatever is the right number on your attacks.
There's 2, I think, right? Yeah, it's a 2 plus 3.
+3.
So 5?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you stab him in the thigh, and he swirls, sees you, has a look of terror on his face,
I love it. Man.
and turns to engage. This guy is going to continue his charge and roll 11.
Does not hit.
Okay, it's a miss. So Eric knocked him off balance enough that he missed his spear charge. That's it for the hobgoblin. So roll perception, Mercury, and Thane.
This one, right?
Yep.
14
Plus.
Is this for you or for Mercury?
for me.
Okay. Plus what?
1.
Okay. You hear the sound of someone running in chainmail coming from behind this door.
Okay.
Mercury.
Okay. 7. And
What's he doing?
Biting, I assume.
biting?
Okay.
Well, yeah, and his perception is 13.
It doesn't matter. You heard.
Well, what's say about doing is having him like instant or teleport to where Aaron is to help him out, maybe.
You can do that.
Okay.
Have him bite those guys that are prone. Bite their foot.
Or have him fight that guy there because you have someone else and we don't know what's coming.
He can teleport all the way to here if he wants.
You want us to back up, Aaron?
No. Let him attack your guys first and then let him come his next turn.
Okay. So he'll stay. He'll attack the guy I'm attacking.
Okay. Roll the bite.
4.
That's gonna miss. So he can't find a way to get in past the spear. Volcom.
Welcome.
All right. I will attack the guy that's next to me there.
Okay.
Spear.
With a spear.
8.
That's gonna miss. Buffs it with his shield. Torque.
Yeah, I just would charge after the guy that I just my
Okay.
spear glanced off his shield.
You're flanking,
Yep.
so you have advantage.
Mm-hmm.
So roll twice.
Did I have advantage? Or just him?
You would as well.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't think
So
about it.
8 and
Well,
Not much better.
10.
It's gonna miss.
18.
Roll again in case you get a 20.
4.
Okay, so you hit. So roll a d8 plus your strength modifier.
That's a 10. The square diamond. Yeah.
2 plus strength modifier
Yep.
at 5.
You spear him in the back of his leg. He turns, sees you, curses something in a language you cannot understand. We're back to Elor.
I will do Thunder Wave.
Okay.
Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from me must make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, what am I trying to hit?
I don't know. Do I?
Passed.
Is
No,
it my,
it's your save, yeah. On your second sheet.
13.
13. What happens if they fail?
On a fail, the creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from me.
All right, roll the damage. All the ones laying down failed. The one standing up passed.
That's 8 and 6, so 14.
This is Thunder Wave?
Yes.
Okay, so
Paralyzed.
you push them away, and the weapon rack is pushing as well, and the various weapons start to like fall on them. They get stabbed, they get hammered. It's terrible. They're pincushions by the time it ends and are well dead.
Gotcha. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage, but is not pushed.
So what was the damage?
14,
So 7?
so 7 damage to him.
Okay.
In addition, unsecured objects are within the area of effect, are automatically pushed 10 feet away. And it emits a thunderous boom, audible to 300 feet.
All right, so you thunder boom right in his face. Blood begins to pour out his ears
Well,
and his eyes, and he collapses.
That's
guess
terrible.
There you
it's,
I
guess it's a
didn't-
good thing that guy's already coming.
I did not need your dog. I didn't want to put him in the mix of that.
Dog.
Thane,
How you guys doing? No.
there's one. There's one in front of you, one in front of Calvin, and he's also in front of Torque.
I'll get the one in front of me.
Okay.
I will attempt to stab him with my spear.
All right.
11 plus, what was it again?
It's in the middle of your sheet.
Oh, 5.
16.
Yes.
It's not enough, but you have advantage because you're attacking with your dog. So roll again.
17.
Okay, so the dog jumps up and grabs at his shield, pulling it away as you spear him in the chest. Roll d8. All right, that is enough. You spear through, it comes out his back, you pull it clean, and he falls. Goblins are dead. Hobgoblin, there's one left. He
The guy that stabbed him. Torque.
he throws down his spear.
Oh.
This door opens. You see a hobgoblin peek in, and then shut it. Volkim.
Did I hear it latch?
Yep.
I guess I take this guy and like strip him of his weapon or his shield and everything. Take his helm off.
Okay. You
Make
do
him
so.
More of a vulnerable target if he tries anything. Search him.
Okay. He has a spear, a shield, a coin pouch with 17 copper pieces,
Okay.
a helmet, chainmail.
I take the shackles that are over here on the table and
How do we get in there?
Huh?
It's
No.
it's locked up, right?
there was a table alongside this wall, right?
It's
No,
inside
back
the gate.
here.
Oh, is
But
there?
this guy had the key,
Okay.
so you can take that key,
Okay, cool.
unlock it, and put the manacles on him.
And then
As you're doing
I guess
all
put
that,
him in
it's
there.
Torque's turn.
Oh, we've defeated everybody now, right?
Except whoever's behind that door.
True. If we're near the training room, can I do like a quick glance to see if there's a double-headed warhammer?
Oh, yeah.
My preferred.
There is.
There is. Well, dang, I'm getting that.
Okay, you have it.
I have it. Well, I assume we want to get in where that dude just tried to keep us out. So, which door should I go for? The one that the guy was in, or should we go for this one here?
We don't know anything about that one. We know there was a guy behind this one, so
Do you want to try to get in there?
or at least listen and see if there's noise from inside or something. Nothing came out. They should have heard my thunderous boom. I would have figured.
Yeah, well, we saw a guy and then he closed it.
Yeah,
Roll.
over here though.
Yeah.
Roll to listen, Eric.
3.
Your ears are still ringing a little bit from that thunder.
Boom.
can I try? By that door?
Yes.
Perception.
Yep.
19.
You hear the sound of something heavy grating against the stone.
He's trying to
Yeah, he's
Block the door.
trying to block the door.
I'm gonna blast through there.
Is there any cracks underneath the door?
A small crack.
Like, is it pretty close, or is it...
I mean, it's like this much.
Okay.
Anything else Eric can do, or is it moving on then?
We're not really in initiative anymore
Okay.
until something else happens.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could just use my warhammer to break open this door.
That door, or the other door?
That one.
Okay.
The one that guy's behind?
Yeah.
Try it. Before
All right.
he...
Roll an attack.
Before he barricades it more.
Yeah.
9, and then is there any modifier?
It's your normal attack
Whatever your-
modifier.
Yeah.
My strength.
It'd be down there in your attacks.
Oh, +5.
That hits. Roll damage.
With the double head warmer hammer, it's a D10.
Yeah.
Which is this one.
Well-
+5.
That's your percentile usage.
6.
+5? Did you say?
Yeah, I have a warhammer. D10 +5. B. What's B?
Bashing.
Bash.
Yeah, which I am doing.
The door bashes open. You see a hobgoblin pushing a desk towards the
I
door.
shouldn't call your pants down like that.
Unmash him!
He looks. He sees you. He looks to his right. He looks back. Throws down his weapon.
I would say we'd crook him over, search him, and then put him in the gate with the other guy, right?
In the cell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, he has spear shield, helmet, chainmail. He also has a pouch of 22 silver pieces.
Which I will be taking. And I better be able to keep
In his room, he has a desk with some various papers. There's also a cup of ale
Okay.
in it as well. With all the keys and things, you can search the various rooms. This is the pantry.
Yep.
There's various food stores, ale, things like that.
Nothing pointing to a ruby, though.
No. And this is the dormitory, the barracks. So that's where people are sleeping. There's various personal effects. Nothing of too much great value. Certainly no ruby.
Okay.
Also, I wanted to look through the rest of this. When I was a mouse, I saw that there was like a
chest?
a chest and
Yep.
I think it was a pouch or something.
Yes. So a pouch of coins. There is a total of 27 silver pieces,
Okay.
52 copper pieces.
Okay.
So make sure and write down your silver that you got.
Was that?
Well, this is all illusionary
Yeah.
silver.
I wrote it down, but
Was there anything
all
else?
this shit gonna disappear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most likely, yeah. Was there anything else in the chest that?
Inside the chest were a series of gems, but you see no ruby.
Gotcha. Okay.
You see like quartz and topaz, lesser valuable ones, totaling 100 gold pieces worth.
I'll go look in the
yeah, we gotta go around.
in this
Roll
area
perception.
here. 19.
19. Well, the thing that stands out the most, there appears to be a gargoyle in this room, like a statue of a winged demonic beast.
Okay.
With a 19, you can tell that it's standing on a pedestal, and it looks like the pedestal can slide.
I guess we can push it. I glance over around the corner. Go, talk. Come help me push this.
I come
All right.
hard.
With all of your might,
Calm down.
you
Torque.
cannot budge this thing. What all did you guys get before you headed down here?
Okay, so I have
You have the
a special
brew.
brew, which I can't imagine does much. There's a cloak,
What about the book?
copy of Be Calmed, and we wash the dog.
Volkim, what do you see in that book?
I read it.
Sure. The bookmark falls out. It seems to be about air elementals, which seems irrelevant.
I search the area for these symbols.
Okay. You see no such symbols.
Is it any language that I recognize? Or any of us?
Roll history.
$11.
You know enough that it appears like symbology, as if it means what it depicts, like a hieroglyph or cave painting.
Okay.
Why don't you roll intelligence, Torque?
1.
You got nothing.
around the room, do I notice anything else? There's a bookshelf I see. Like,
There's a bookshelf. There's his desk that has some food stuff, some papers, mug of beer. The bookshelves don't have any books on them. He just has like some of his clothes up there. Why don't you try to describe the symbols?
One looks like an omega. One looks like a star with some sort of
Banana.
leaf or fruit
Pine
at the
cone.
center.
Okay.
One looks like the head of a beast mounted to a wall. One looks like a heart of a man. And the last symbol looks
That's that movie Junkie.
like a broken arrow.
Everyone can roll intelligence.
Can I re-roll?
Sure.
Oh, I already did.
You can do it again.
12. 8.
12.
So you notice that the middle thing looks a little bit like the creature
Okay.
that you're staring at. The dwarf recognizes the second symbol as a brewer's mark. Those are hops inside of a star.
So maybe if it's a brewer's mark, I don't know, maybe the special brew?
Open the door, take the brew, give it to the gargoyle. He gives you his heart, and then you break an arrow.
As most gargoyles, its mouth is agape.
If its mouth is a gate, maybe just take a little bit of the brew and...
Talk.
Put it on
Pour
his
some of the
tongue?
brew in his mouth.
I do so.
It closes its mouth.
It's weird.
Okay. Now its mouth is closed. I've done my duty.
What?
Nothing else seems to happen.
What about my dog?
True.
I mean, he was one of the things that we got, right?
Have him pee on it. So the only thing we noticed happened was the mouth closed, right?
What's
Yep.
it supposed to be again?
The gargoyle.
Okay.
It has 2 wings and everything. Nothing else is weird about the gargoyle at all or anything. It's not missing anything.
You think that the next symbol might be a tongue.
We can just close his mouth.
Dog lick something?
We can't open the mouth, can we? If I try to like move it or do anything, it doesn't move at all or anything.
You think if you try too hard, it might break.
Can we lick the dog? Lick the base of it or something?
I don't know. That seems weird,
I know.
doesn't it? You can. Have the dog smell it.
Have the dog roll perception.
Yeah. I'll tell the dog to look at this that shit.
19.
So the dog is sniffing at the base, and it appears it puts its tail between its legs, like it doesn't like whatever it smells
Yeah.
under it.
So we gotta get underneath this thing, maybe?
Here, crack it open.
Why is there a tongue and a broken arrow? What do I do with my cloak? Can my cloak do something?
I mean, now that the mouth is closed, can we try the pedestal or the
Try pushing it again?
pushing it in? Again?
roll strength.
I push torque. 18.
6
Plus 0.
plus 3, 8.
18.
So you're pushing at it, and it feels like it moves a little more than before, but there's still something locking it in place.
Can the dog blink behind things?
He has to be able to see it.
You gave the brew in its mouth. Close his mouth. You just pour some more brew on it.
Where is his eyes?
I don't know.
Up his nose? I don't know. We put something on his tongue and then close his mouth.
Yeah.
Maybe put a cloak over its eyes.
And I have the cloak, like, look around at it or something like that. It's like a creature, right?
Yep.
Cloak is. Do I notice the
Um,
cloak acting weird by anything, or does it?
Doesn't seem to. You realize that a tongue can also represent speaking.
I ain't got nothing to speak.
Bello.
And the dog.
That one doesn't work.
What do we have? What do we know how to say? Just to be calm.
What language would a gargoyle speak?
Depends on whoever casts the
Understand.
spell, more likely.
Okay.
Do I
Can
see
I
anything-
tell what kind of magic it is?
Roll Arcana.
I see anything in the desk?
5.
Is there anything around the desk or anything that I see that might point towards any kind of incantation or anything? Or
Nope.
what are we not thinking of?
Can I search the
guards.
books in that bookshelf there?
There are no books, just clothes and stuff like that, he said.
Yep, there's papers on the desk, all of which seem like rating plans.
Can we read from Be Calmed?
Did anyone else tell us anything?
It's a book about air elementals, about their origins, how to fight them, how to befriend them. What could a broken arrow represent?
Broken arrow, broken...
Weapon.
Peace.
You say peace. The gargoyle slides, revealing a set of stairs.
Okay.
Peace.
Well, let's go.
Can I see anything down there?
You see, whereas this was stonework, below it is a cavern. Inside you see, it's completely dark. You see what looks like a lot of webbing around. And that's really all you can see. You can't really see past the webbing.
I would go in. I'm not scared of webs. I'm not scared of the dark. So I go down.
You go in, start to hack your way through the webs.
Yep.
Place the rest of you on the stairs.
And then I'll follow closely behind Eric. Or closely behind
Torque. As I'm going down through the webs, I do have dark vision, 60 feet.
Roll perception.
12 plus perception. 12.
26.
I'd like to do the same.
26
right.
for my dark vision.
Yep, I heard you. Alright, need a thing.
Need a thing. Look at that box.
So, Torque notices a gleaming wall of ice in the back of the room. It's almost translucent. You can see behind it that there's a room.
Okay.
And there is like a pedestal that's a hand, like a statue, that's holding a ruby.
Holding a ruby, though. That's what we want.
Elor notices up on the wall a very big spider.
Guys, watch out. There's a spider.
Roll initiative.
All right. You gotta fight a spider.
16.
Fight a spider.
18.
18. 14.
16 plus.
2 for me, so I'm 20.
15.
Oh,
All right, let's start at 20. Is Thane?
Yeah.
19? 18?
me.
17?
Me.
16? 15?
Me.
That's all of you, right?
Doggy?
Oh, yeah. What about the donkey?
18 plus.
So,
Does he have anything?
put him here. All right, Thane, you were first.
Okay. So, go in to attack the spider.
Okay, it is up on the wall. You could rush at it and stab at it with your spear, or you can try and throw the spear. Or if you have any other weapons, there were any weapons you could want back in that barracks.
Well, I have a hand crossbow.
Okay,
You could shoot at it.
I could do that.
Move up closer, shoot at it, and then if we can get it down, you can stab it then.
1d6 plus 2, I guess.
We gotta shoot at it.
you have to hit first.
Oh,
11.
Plus,
with the crossbow, 15.
that hits. Damage.
Okay. That's this, right?
No. D6, the square one.
Right there. 2.
Plus.
4. Oh
Six.
no! Oh no! Wait a minute. Plus 2, I guess.
2 plus 2.
So 4 total.
Yeah.
Okay. So you shoot at it. It goes into its thorax, and some green venom or blood pours out, and it screeches and hisses.
Okay.
Elor.
Okay. Pulling out a weapon or anything, or swapping weapons, what is that? Is that free actions, an action?
It is, I believe, a free action.
Okay. So I'm gonna put my scimitar away and reach into my pouch,
Okay.
and I pull out like this stem and thistle,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use Thorn Whip
Yep.
and create a long vine-like whip covered in thorns that lashes out at my opponent, a creature in range. So I'll move up a little bit because it's a 30-foot range.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how far I need to reach.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So the front line will work.
Okay, I'll move to here,
Okay.
and I will
Whip.
cast this out. This whip. Let me see if I hit. 17 plus 5.
That'll hit.
Alrighty, so I will be doing a 1d6 piercing damage.
Okay.
which is 3. And if the creature is larger or smaller, you pull the creature up to 10 feet closer to you.
Nice.
I'm going to pull him down off that wall.
That's great.
Using this whip.
Okay, so you do so. How many feet?
10 feet.
Okay, so that will just be on the ground.
Will he perhaps take any fall damage from being pulled off there?
Yeah. Yeah, he will.
He's a cat. He lands on his feet.
Roll a d6.
4.
All right, so you grab at one of his legs. The thorns dig in. You pull and flick your wrist so that the whip comes back to your hand as this has landed and is getting ready to pounce. It is Mercury's.
Okay.
What's he doing?
16. Oh, he's gonna bite.
He's got to get up there.
Okay. That hits. Roll a d6 plus 2?
Plus 3.
Plus 3.
6.
9.
6 damage, or you rolled 6? Rolled 6? Cool.
Okay.
The damage is 1d6 plus 1. The attack is plus 3.
Plus 1.
So 7 damage.
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, he still goes up and grabs at one of the, like, joint connectors towards the end of its leg and just bites down, and pulls it off, and runs off with it like a stick.
Good boy.
All right.
Wag his tail.
Volkeen.
All right. Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Roll to hit. Roll it again. So it's flat.
There we go. 23
23 is a hit.
with 13 damage. It's force damage, if that matters.
Okay. You blast it. It flies back, hits the wall, and as it tumbles this time, it lands on a stalagmite, piercing it, and it dies. It flits on its back and curls its legs up.
Stupid spider.
There's a bit of an ice wall before you. It appears to be ice. You get up to it, it's cold. It doesn't appear to be melting. You think it's been here
It's
for a
not
long
wet.
time.
It goes all the way across?
Yep,
What's divine?
and all the way to the ceiling.
I think the most rational thing is to hit it with my hammer as hard as I can.
Roll to hit.
7. I can miss a wall.
Plus,
Roll a reflex save.
1.
Jesus, Eric!
What do you expect?
Roll
So
better.
you hit it, and icicles shoot out at you. Not from the damage, but it seems like some sort of defense that the wall has.
Okay.
You take 7 points of damage.
Okay.
What is divine sense?
You can tell if there's evil around or enemies of your god.
Okay. Lay on hands is obviously heal, right?
Yep. It heals your paladin level times 5.
Can I heal Eric?
Yes, you can heal him 5 hit points.
Are we?
Up
We're
to
not.
5.
We're not in initiative, though, right?
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up slowly
Okay.
and try to like glance. I want to kind of perceive this. Maybe like a nature check kind of thing on it. Like
Arcana would be more appropriate. It's magical in
I'm not
nature.
very good with Arcana, but I'll try it.
I'll try Arcana check.
Okay.
I'd rather try nature checks.
That's an 11 again.
That's 6. I'm not very good with Arcana.
Can I? You think it's worth me trying to use divine sense to see if there's evil around, or does it really matter? I'm just trying to get to this.
You just
wall.
killed it.
What do we have? What else can help us get through this?
Special brew.
Can you see through it?
Yes, easily.
Can my dog just teleport through?
You can.
Is there a reason for him to do that?
Yeah, there's a ruby on your side.
Ruby.
Yeah.
Can you grab it?
so-
Can you
grab it,
teleport
come
the
back.
ruby?
You can
though?
see.
He does. He
Okay.
comes back with a ruby in his mouth.
Which is why we
Okay.
made the dog in the first place.
All right.
The illusion drops as Mistress applauds.
Yay!
Well done, students. Well done.
So glad I remembered that.
Me too.
All right, guys. Congratulations, gentlemen. We shake hands.
Now, so we're doing the storytelling experience. So you'll level up after certain points in the story.
Okay.
So you have all leveled up to level 2.
All right.
Okay, so it's gonna be based on the story, not necessarily XP.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm assuming my hit points go back to normal.
You will be able to rest after this
Later.
so that they do. So we can level up real quick. It's real fast for level 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Sweet. 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 Love to get rid of these negative modifiers.
All right.
Yeah.
Druid at level 2. You gain the Druid Circle ability. You identify Circle of the Land, Circle of the Moon, or we were looking at another one, right? Yeah, I forget. Like Circle of something. Why don't you take the laptop? You're a barbarian, right?
Barbarian 2.
So, as a barbarian, you gain Reckless Attack and Danger Sense. Reckless Attack. You can throw aside all concern for defense to attack with fierce desperation. When you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly. Doing so gives you advantage on melee weapon rolls using strength during this turn. But attack rolls against you have advantage as well. You have Danger Sense. You gain an uncanny sense of when things nearby aren't as they should be, giving you an edge when you dodge away from danger. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects you can see, such as traps and spells. To gain this benefit, you can't be blinded, deafened, or incapacitated. And that's it for level 2 for barbarians. Paladin, you gain a fighting style, spell casting, and divine smite.
Fighting style.
So as a fighting style, Shane, you have these options. You can take defense, which while wearing armor gives you a +1 to AC. You can take dueling. When wielding a melee weapon in one hand and no other weapons, you gain a +2 damage roll to that weapon. Great weapon fighting, which is probably what you want. Whenever you roll 1 or a 2 on the damage die from the melee weapon you are wielding with 2 hands, you may re-roll that die and must use the new roll. Or protection. When a creature you see attacks a target other than you, that is within 5 feet of you, so next to you, you can use your reaction to impose a disadvantage on the attack roll, but you must be wielding a shield.
What was the great one again?
So the great one is whenever you use your big weapon, whenever you roll damage, if you roll 1 or a 2, you get to roll again and take the second result.
Okay.
So it is...
I'll do that.
Okay, so great weapon fighting.
Okay.
You also have spell casting. So you get 2 first level paladin spells, and this is all going to be on the second sheet. So your spell save DC, which is up at the top. What's your charisma modifier? That's on your first page.
17 plus 3.
Okay, so go back. So your spell save DC is 8 plus 2 for your proficiency, which is 10, plus 3 for your charisma modifier, so 13. And your spell attack modifier is plus 5. We can pick your spells between, but you also get Divine Smite, which is going to go on the front. When you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can expend a spell slot to deal plus 2d8 radiant damage.
What do you mean suspend a spell slot?
So you'll learn 2 spells. You can take like a healing spell, or you can take like a protection spell. There's a bunch of spells you can choose from.
Yeah.
You have 2 of those a day. Instead of casting one of those, you can use this Divine Smite attack instead to hit something really hard.
Okay. Just for the day, it gets rid of it though, right?
Yes.
Okay. Day? Not very useful.
Well, you get to do it twice. Here are your options for your first level spells, although I believe you get to choose these every day. So it's not something you need to choose now, but you can look through them.
Okay.
How many spell slots? You prepare the list of spells that are available. Choose from the Paladin spell list. So yeah. Choose a number equal to charisma modifier plus half of your level. So actually every morning you pick 4 of those spells, 2 of which you can cast each day. And you can cast the same one twice.
So choose 4, but I can only use 2.
Every day, yeah, you choose 4. So you have like an option.
Okay.
But your god only grants you 2 per day.
Should I keep these in my folder?
Sure.
Okay.
And then Calvin, the Warlock. At level 2, you gain Elric's Invocations. Your spells known goes up to 3. Your spell slots goes from 1 to 2. And you know 2 invocations.
So is that my spell level or just my total slots?
Your knowns, which one? Oh, your spell level is still level 1.
Okay.
Elric Invocations. In your study of occult lore, you've unearthed Elric Invocations, fragments of forbidden knowledge that imbue you with an abiding magical ability. At second level, you gain 2 Elric Invocations of your choice. Your invocations are detailed at the end of the class description. They're starting from there. You also all get your hit die as well, so let's go ahead and do that. On your front page, there should be hit dice, which is in the center, like in the very center, slightly to the left.
Yes.
So Eric, what is your die?
D12.
Okay, so we'll take the average, which is a 6, and go ahead and roll it.
Roll what? This?
A D12.
A D12, which is the one that's almost like a D20,
Yeah,
but a little
that's it.
smaller.
2.
So add your Constitution modifier.
Add what?
Your Constitution modifier, top left.
Yeah.
So what is that?
+2.
So you get 4 more hit points. Your maximum hit points goes up 4.
Okay.
Shane? What?
D10.
Yep, so roll a D10.
6
I think that's a
That's
9.
a 9.
or 9.
So what's your Constitution modifier?
2.
So add 11 maximum hit points.
Wow.
Mine's a D8.
Okay.
And that's a 4.
Plus con.
Plus 2. So it goes up by 6.
Okay.
6 plus con is +2. So 8. Should I go up 8 points? Okay.
Yep. So we'll go back to Miss Triss real quick. So she says, well done. Fantastic job. Ruby. None of you died,
Nope.
which is always pleasant. So your next test will be from Professor Sharp,
Okay.
and it will
Cool.
take place in Fartide Forest. So if I were you, I would use the next couple weeks in order to get ready,
Okay.
because you'll be venturing outside of the school.
Did anyone else complete their tasks?
As you guys are finishing up, you see a familiar group of 4 come in, getting ready to start.
Just want a bird head.
Yes.
Class 1B.
Chip. Chirp.
Sure.
Chirp. Yeah. Chip.
You see the bard snap his fingers. We weren't the first, but we will be the best. You guys
We'll see.
start to head back, nurse your wounds, and go back to your room.
I received no damage.
All right.
Take a shower.
And now we have a dog.
Yeah, we do.
Wait, do we get to keep the dog?
He's not leaving yet.
It's my companion.
What the cloak?
Hmm?
Or the cloak?
Are you going to go deliver the cloak?
Hold on to it for a little bit. That's what I say.
I give it back. Get and go to the headmaster.
Yeah, we gotta give him what he asked us for.
He's like
Just
Gandalf.
because we
He
got-
knew you were going to keep
Just
it. That's
because
why
we
he
got
got it.
interrupted.
I said we go
I
back.
returned the
and-
book to the library.
Yeah. Return it to him.
You return the book.
Return the book.
All right.
Maybe
You gonna
rest of
return the brew?
Maybe we all have some special brew.
I think we all keep what we got.
Celebrate!
I think we all keep what we got. It's part of.
I'm supposed to find the cloak. I'll go back. If we're heading back, I'll head back towards the headmaster's thing and let
Okay.
him know. I'm like, sir, I found your cloak. I don't know what to do with it.
You should get some phrases from him so that you can teach him how to use his cloak.
He looks at you. He points over at a coat rack. You see something that looks a lot like that, but on the rack.
So
He's got more of these.
I think he means keep it, right?
Perhaps I'll hold on to this one for a while.
You do that.
I nod and walk out.
He comes back to the dorm, tells me that I was right, and should have not went there.
And we're gonna do the book.
There's probably a reason why we
You can always check it out later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to
All
get back
right.
on that shelf.
I'm gonna go back, get up to my bunk, and I guess I'll set my cloak up on the corner of the bed, like hanging down.
Hangs down my face and slaps me in the middle of the night.
That'd be great. I love it.
No,
I guess that's it, right?
we
Anything else?
sleep.
A job well done.
Yes.
But the journey has just begun. All right, well that's it for this video. That's not it for the adventure. If you want to come back, subscribe so you never miss a video. You can check it out now or in a week.
I guess.
Check it out early.